Let's look at our tasks here. This will be fucking Operation Remake. What did I say? Marked with blue dots and then blue circles. Alright, cool. First op was great. Second op had memory leaks. I guess that's just Arma 3's limitation. Everyone crashing at the same time, the server's limitation. Sure, Arma 3 can run better overall, but I guess if you just have a
Can I get all
big
squad
AO
leads
down,
in the
it's just gonna
command
kill
and
you.
pilot channel, please? All squad leads into the command and pilot
Lovely.
channel.
So blue dots here representing important equipment, and then blue circles represent FOBs. Looks about right. But as a Zeus, you just gotta work with what you got. If you're given bullshit, you gotta work with bullshit. Be advised, prep timer starts when the first chopper leaves base to head to the AO. Ay, ay, ay. So, let's start putting down some statics, putting down some men, scientists, you name it. Can't believe everyone just fucking memory leaked right then and there. That is the first time I've seen everyone get kicked out to a damn memory leak. You're fine, Grizzly. Everyone just got memory leaked to hell, so, yeah. Lovely. Thank you, XL. That's lovely. Have a stream sniper. Yay. Absolutely fucking yay. Why do you people do it? I don't know why you people do it, but you shouldn't do it. Ah, Wookie. Person named Wookie. That's cute. So on top of the second mission that was amazing, going completely foobar, we have stream snipers. I'm not gonna fucking put that in there. Too fucking risky. There, now let's go for the turrets. Ah, nothing really here. I'll put one. Won't put anything in there. Up here, I'll put one. Ah, it took out both tents. Fuck you. Fucking fucking ruining my frickin' immersion with your fucking breaking my tens. I'm so tired of this horse shit. Okay. Put some mines in these boxes. That's fitting. Like domestic cat girls, good God, that's. Three ammo crates. We'll put even a fourth over here for like, you know, the kind of impromptu stuff, but alright. Again, this is inspiration off of one of the first looting events I ever did. This one was done literally late May, early June. You want more Hemet transports? Okay.
Command, are we allowed to bring any sort of armor?
Read the mission file. Vehicle assets are in sight. You alone, Pawnee. Bringing more assets will attract more attention. I mean, come on. Not that hard.
Sorry guys, what's going on?
Oh, and they still have that one Pawnee from the previous mission. Cool.
Was I getting called?
You have 3 different transport Humvees over here. With your pilots, that should be plenty for you guys to get to the AO. Now, let's set up our cheeky, breaky asshole stuff. Now, number 1. Artillery. And where to put it.
Hi, command. You copy?
Squad leaders,
This is high command.
can you start filling up the resupply craters dropped with stacks?
Can we get more Hemet transports?
You have 3. I'll count again. Medical, covered, regular. You have 3, and you're bringing all of these. Oh my God. Also, timer has started. Alright, so at 9:05 the assault commences because it clearly says we have 20 minutes to prep. And I said the first person to bring choppers in, well.
Delta
Whatever.
Squad, you guys are going to be staying at the base. Do you copy?
Star copy, are we still loading vehicles with arsenal shit?
Yeah, everybody else is going, but Delta Squad, I got plans for them.
The supply crate that was dropped that we were told to fill up is already full of crap and we can't empty it.
There's supplies over.
Crap.
Never mind. Whatever. Let them figure it
Liru,
out.
is there anything you can do about that?
Negative. I've already said there's going to be supplies at the base as well as vehicle assets. This is a nice listening game we're playing. So far, I don't think the player base is winning. I think Chad is winning, or whatever neutral entity we want to give it to.
Might as well take that supply crate over anyway.
Alright, so everybody just get to the objective besides Delta Squad.
Command, be advised, Ghost Team stepping off, or else come back towards the objective.
I'm
By
remembering
Astria's
this
friendly
mission,
fire.
Liru. Yep, I copy.
John remembers this mission. He was there. This one's from a long time ago. But this time, we've made it a lot better. There's actually turrets down for them to use, and they actually are gonna get access to mines. But seriously, let's prep the shit out of this fucker. Now we just wait for the fucking time limit. Prepping some enemies wise. Let's put a recon. Let's put a recon sentry. We'll put 2 recon sentries. And I will also be using AAF forces. I will take a look at the damn thing too. Let's look at it right now.
Alright, I want everybody to start moving. Don't worry about ammo and supplies right now. I guess there's going to be some over there. Get your butts to the objective.
Howitzers are really, really powerful. I really don't like using them because they're pretty bad. Like, if you saw that explosion on the
Command, can you hear me now in the game?
The
Yay!
RPS, the missile
There we
launcher
go.
truck.
Finally it's working.
That thing
I
killed
figured
someone
out what the
about
problem was.
30
For
meters
some
from
odd
them.
reason, my drivers decided to switch my primary microphone to some ISO driver that Arma can't read.
Yeah. So, alright, cool. Alright, so I'm going to
This will
mark
be funny, yeah, there's 16 minutes
which
left.
squad on the
but
map is
I'm-
going to
I'm
which
literally just
objective that we're
waiting.
defending. So just be aware of that.
And then just to make sure that
Okay.
these guys aren't gonna kill each other,
Mind you, we have abandoned all vehicles for other squads
we
basically
are
because you have
going
special
to be
plans for us, so.
friends.
Yep.
And it's gonna be glorious. But after this, I'm gonna go get some food. I'm gonna go enjoy myself. I'm gonna come back. Maybe I'll stream some Skyrim or something just to chill. Talk with you guys about the April Fool's Day stuff. Or hell, I'll probably put on the April Fool's Day mod list and just, or not day, week. It's gonna be a fucking week and we're gonna do that. So they've already
Okay,
brought...
so cancel those
Oh,
special
wow.
plans for Delta Squad. I don't think they're going to work with how many objectives we have to protect. So
They're even bringing
Delta
friendly
Squad,
AI.
I'm gonna come pick
Wow.
you up, and you
That's
guys I'm
interesting.
gonna fly you into the objective.
So we got about 15 minutes left. Yeah, it's good
Why
that the
didn't
going
copy
mic was
that?
working.
I'll tell my squad.
Stand by. Hang on. Yep.
Alpha, Bravo,
Copy.
Charlie, Echo. Okay, who's gonna be defending the actual bases? They're literally bringing up all of these Hemets, so I'm gonna probably counterattack with a bunch of my own Hemets, cause... Or not Hemets, the Hunters. So, unarmed. One armed. 2 armed. Bunch of unarmed. They've got friendly AI running up, which I guess I'll allow. Why the fuck not? But they even dropped down the second marshal. Jesus Christ. All right, I mean, la 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 la, player base gonna die. I wasn't kidding.
Who will be flying us, this Delta Squad, who will be flying us, John?
I don't know yet. Hang on. Just anybody that you can fit into.
Copy that. Then the Ghost Hawk is
The
The
Ghost Hawk,
Arsenal
yeah.
box
The
at
Ghost-
OP1.
Yep, the Ghost Hawk will work.
They haven't even been to the OPs yet. They don't even know
Yeah,
that.
copy that. We're going in the Ghost Hawk.
I see the.
This is the difference between
drop
me and
marshal.
Luton. When
Do we
Luton
take
does something, everyone shuts the fuck up and does it proper. With this, it's a mess. But hey, if they're gonna pay for it, it doesn't matter. What's gonna happen here is they're gonna also probably have a bunch of their units
do,
as
does Charlie
different
take the marshal
armor
that's behind us?
assets and vehicle assets, so there's a lot of stuff for me to potentially steal, a lot of stuff for me to potentially demo, and there's going to be a lot of inflicted casualties outright because of vehicle destruction. And then from there, it's just going to be a matter of infantry charging in. That's really it. Because you better believe I'm going to take a few rocket teams and just send them in with the main assault force.
Hey, Command.
Go ahead.
Recommend having a squad move to 1.
I know John McClane's done this op
and
before
bring
too,
Arsenal here.
so
It's got fucking great vantage point.
We already got
Copy that.
ammo box.
142218, 14221.
they're setting up a group
Two
back
two.
here
Marker on the map.
for
We're
rear advantage.
moving out.
Let me look at this again.
Thank you.
And what's that? We won't be able to drop an arsenal, but we will be able to drop a couple ammo crates.
Supplies. Roger.
Charlie to command.
I could have
Be
sworn I
advised,
put
we have
cardinal
mines on the periphery as
directions.
you move in, Bjorn.
Yeah, from the
Alright,
north
go
and
ahead,
the
Charlie.
east.
Copy that.
I see a marshal behind our Hammett. Do we take it to Charlie?
So I'm even gonna put some
Yeah,
fucking map markers
go
on
ahead
the
and do
ground.
that. Take any
Copy.
assets you guys see. High command, what's our time limit till the assault starts?
Roughly 10 minutes.
All right. Barty, how many vehicles are you seeing there? Just one marshal, you said?
Yeah, it got airdropped. I saw Marshall being airdropped over here.
All right, yeah, pick it up and friggin' use that thing. Just put two gunners in, or put one gunner and one driver in there, and then
The
just
fuck?
be ready to relay
How
information
high
to him
is
because I'll
he?
probably be moving him around.
You don't need to be that fucking high,
Yeah,
but
Echo, I'm going
okay.
AFK for 2
Jesus.
minutes. Copy.
Got about 19 minutes. Ah, Jesus, 9 minutes. Now, the previous time this mission failed,
Command,
it's
I
because
recommend using this as
we
a
had a
forward
Marid and a
resupply point.
Kamish moving around these two areas, and a bunch of infantry charge up, and we were just kind of
Those
slaughtered
positions
one by
left by
one.
Ghost team will hold it for you guys.
Because
Prevent
these
supply
frontal
crews, but,
positions were
hold
disastrous
it for you.
and not good to use.
Copy that.
Okay.
High
I
command, are
remember
we
that-
expecting a lot of AA?
That is unknown at this time, but I'd like to reference point number 3 and tell me what you think. Since you just brought a mobile task force to the AO.
A mobile what?
You brought a shit ton of
Task
assets
force.
to the AO.
America.
They even brought a fucking off-road 50 counts. What is this? They don't read.
Alright, boys, since we have all these assets here, they're gonna bring us a harder fight, so
Yeah, a lot
let's
harder.
show them that we can beat them. Make sure the medics in your squad do not fight on the front line. Because if medics die, your squad dies. Because I probably won't be able to reroute a new medic into your position.
Hippity hoppity, I'm prepping to take your fucking property.
Anybody know where this Pawnee is at? Or is it being flown?
It was left by where players normally get picked up on the LZs, right next to where they spawn. It's still on the ground. Players cannot be destroyed. Players cannot be edited. What are you? Okay then. I didn't want to have to do this. But you've left me with no other choice. Just gonna go easy on you.
Command Echo.
Go ahead, Echo.
If you see where we are positioned,
6 minutes. Shut up, stomach.
Say again, you
we
cut
found
out.
the scientist. We're to the southeast of the Echo Point. We've got a scientist who seems to be bound and gagged.
Okay.
I would suggest we
He's
stay
like
here.
that so he doesn't run away when the shooting starts.
Okay.
What is Liru doing
there-
to them?
Is there a building or anything around you, or is it just an open field?
Oh yeah, it's a good defensible position.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead and stay there then.
Copy that.
What's that? What is, are you those two blue dots near you, what are those?
See, and now this is another issue. They brought all their own assets.
I'll mark on map. Hang
There's
on.
no one defending these sections, and we've got a fucking marshal here and a tank that are just collecting dust. And this is one of the objectives, and there's jack shit. They're doing exactly what we did on the loot knob. They sent a lot of the units to guard these specific positions, but not the actual objectives. And it's not gonna end well, because
Command Ghost.
it's alright.
Go ahead, Ghost.
At 138216, we have 1 times Slammer, 1 times Marshal, and 3 times Hunters. 2 unarmed, 1 with an HMG.
Yeah, it's gonna go to waste.
Let's leave those alone for now, because the more assets we bring, the more enemies will come towards us. But for the most part, we will.
Oh no, let me clarify. Those are the assets at the place, at the AO. You've already invoked the wrath of additional units because of all the stuff you've brought.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well then, Yeah, let's go ahead and bring them then.
They're at
Put
the
'em to
fucking
good
AO.
use.
What do you mean bring them? They're fucking here. The stupid. I'm tempted to put up down an objective that says please reference
Again,
number
I cannot
3,
stress enough the value that your medics are. So
I just I should be paid for dealing with stupid on. Actually, I already am. My tech support job, I deal
Alpha
with
to High
stupid on a
Command, we
daily
can't
basis.
enter our green bunker building.
All right, we is a very relative term. I have no idea where you are.
Alpha as at the northernmost position.
Okay, that's a vanilla stock asset. I can't do anything about that one. As in, it's part of the map. I don't have control over it.
Okay.
They already get plenty of updates to read the fucking mission, but there's literally... They've got a fucking slammer here, they got all these vehicles, they got another marshal. I can just steal that and blow up this. Like, no joke. Had a reading mission file. We should make them read a file and then see what they do because of it.
Command, if possible, can we get the Vortex or the Helo pilots to airlift in some emplacements, 50 cals, maybe mortars,
They
so
even
we can
shoved
use
the
the
Jeep.
that fallback point or that rearm point we're talking about as the mortar pit.
Fuck it. Let's send in... I'm done.
Apparently my squad mates have found a tank and they want to know if they can take it.
Send in the recon.
I'm gonna take silence as a yes. Okay.
Don't take silence as a yes, you tard. Do you have any idea how salty Liru is right now? Fucking pretzel to the max.
Liru, could you unmute yourself in TeamSpeak real quick?
Why? I'm trying to host an op
Alpha's
here.
broken
The whole
contact.
point of that is that I'm not bugged on TeamSpeak. Giant, I will fucking kill you if I hear one more ping. So I gotta whittle down the assets here.
Is the assault starting?
Yes, we're being shot at.
Alright guys, shit's about hitting the fan, let's get it going. There is a Pawnee in the air,
Alpha's
so
currently
mark
in contact.
targets on the map. Try to hit them with missiles.
Fair fucking warning. I'm done with the painting.
Alpha to Command, we're under heavy contact up here.
Copy that. Try to
Delta to
secure
command,
them,
broken
guys.
contact. Delta Command, also broken contact.
You guys gotta hold your own.
No one's...
Again, mark targets on the map and I'll hit them with cast.
Are you kidding? Are... Well, we all know how this one's gonna end. So I'm gonna give them a good run for their money. They're gonna think everything's going nice and peachy. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Where's the slammer?
You know, make it hard on them. But, this is the objective. That's the objective. It's in number 4 too, so we'll play along with it. We'll give them a bit of experience. They put a bunch of mines around here. Why? And now these guys are coming into the fray. Who's ready for some boom boom? Now that we have all that glitched out crap dealt with. Friendly fire. A lot of friendly fire. God, there's just no escape.
You guys will probably be doing. So how's it going out
Delta has minimal contact now.
Nice. How are my
Bravo
outer
has
perimeters
lots
doing?
of contact rotating.
Mark them on the map.
Alpha to command, we have ×2 tanks bearing 320 from us.
If you have AT, take them out.
You're gonna stay standing. You're gonna keep
Charlie
going
squad,
where
where's
the
the
fuck I tell you
marshal?
to go.
It's over at us. Where you need it.
Just stand by.
And I know exactly how I'm gonna demo those fucking positions. Still seeing a lot of units over by the base. Okay.
I need the marshal to go support Bravo squad.
We don't need a marshal. We have our own tank and technical. We're okay.
Oh. Oh, Okay, cool. Alright, Marshall stays back with Charlie.
Hold on. Missile goes out.
Never mind, we don't have a tank anymore.
There goes the tank.
If you're taking our AT fire, I'm not sending my Marshal there.
What are these guys? Dedicated AA or dedicated keep standing here? I mean, yeah, they're doing a great job using all the assets they brought over to, you know, blow my stuff up.
What hit the tank? Was it an AT soldier or another tank?
AT soldier.
I still can't believe this has nobody in it. Literally, I just need him to get there. You also gotta consider they all have it,
Helicopter,
veteran.
is it friendly or pawny? I'll copy that.
Well, he hit a tree. His engine got fucked. These guys flying around here.
Okay guys, how are we doing?
Bravo's taking heavy fire now.
Missile just came in.
Marshal is gone.
A lot of casualties coming in. Oh. That's great. They've got a Mora right here. He's picking them up while there's a fucking Mora. That's great. I'm just gonna send the Mora to the furthest point. I'm just relaxing and enjoying myself right now. Lovely.
Enemy Taro inbound.
High command, our MG turret in the tower burnt out.
High command, Delta taking fire from enemy vehicles.
Okay, so I've been told
Copy
there's a
that.
turret that's
Guys,
bugged
I'm
out.
command, Liru's high command.
Yes, I know, I was talking to high command.
Yeah, it was
Enemy paratroopers at Delta.
Again, I don't know where you are. I don't know who you are. Well, I know you're Barty Lord. There isn't even a turret right there, and I really don't feel like getting in a conversation. But I'm just waiting for this squad to reach around and blow that thing up. They're still on the move. Gallo's trying to drop in reinserts. And he makes it. It's just Kristoff. Well, not sure if that's completely worth the fuel, but that's okay. These guys are still burning to death in this tank. I still can't. I'm gonna shut up about it. We'll just let it happen. And when it happens, it'll happen. we for real? Oh, I died. Ah, that's cute. So, let's look at all the assets here. One of my tanks flipped. Lovely. Seen a bit of controlled chaos here. Some people staying up in the front. Ah, now this is memorable. I was up in the forward position with a man named Crater, and we were just holding the front, trying to snipe units that came by. They knocked down all the trees. I like that. That's actually pretty ingenuitive.
How's everybody doing?
Bravo's down a lot of men, but we're hanging on.
Copy that. Bravo, do you at least have a medic?
No, we don't. Everyone's just doing pretty. And we're almost out of ammo too.
A lot of high.
I suggest you
No,
and
Rob
I
got shot.
switch spots then.
We can't rely on reinserts, guys. By the time we reinsert, there's going to be an enemy squad inside that inside what you're defending. So seriously, if we need to find a way to keep our medics alive.
The hell is Cole doing?
I suggest
Which squads
move
have
in
more
there.
than one medic? Yeah, Barty, move in there.
Got it.
Which
I'll
squads
leave
have most?
I'll leave my medics here, and they can run up to us if we need support.
Take one of your medics with. The other one's gonna be a standby medic for the other squads.
Copy.
Fortunately, they went down. They even bringing a cheetah. They're bringing really.
This is Bravo. There's a Marid.
This is Bravo. There's a Marid.
All right,
Great.
guys.
Where's the Marid? What Marid?
Marked on map.
I don't like all these kills.
Alright, Alpha to command. Alpha was wiped. Requesting permission to bring up the Tigers.
It's already being brought up.
Just reinsert through infantry, guys. Taking vehicles is gonna take too long. Reinsert with helicopters.
He's saying that, and yet they're.
So grabbing.
And yet
Guys, I
he's
got
bringing a
some
fucking
reinserts for you.
tank up. Hello. I'd like to make a phone call for Mr. Hypocrite. Okay. I'm gonna do an immediate debrief about this. There's not even a sentry. And what? No, it's fine. They did it to set up a mortar.
Squad that's with Bravo. There's enemies moving directly in front of this base. Like 10 meters out in front of the wall.
Yeah, see, now the issue is they made all this concealment for the enemies to come up.
Alpha to command, request permission to bring up a Mora.
Again, Alpha, we need... Sure, take the Mora, but, I mean, we're losing spots, guys. We have Alpha completely... Yep, Alpha just got captured.
Yep, we're completely fucked though up there if we don't have armored assets.
Well, we got 2 armored assets rolling up right now.
Alright, Alpha's gonna load up in the Ghost Dog.
Alright. Thank you. I know it kind of sucks, but...
Why are there people here? Why are there CSAT guys here at an objective? No, they're firing at... Oh wow, that didn't cook that one off. That's okay, I've got a third try. You just gotta, for this one, you kinda just gotta get it like right on top. Now. There it goes. Ah, beautiful audio.
Command, what's the situation?
From what I can tell, we've lost just one position. We're holding the rest at the moment.
We are being heavily
Bye,
engaged
bitch.
at Bravo. They,
That was probably an
pushed
AI,
up
I don't
to
even know.
our compound.
Copy that, Bravo. I'm on your 6 currently in a slammer. I'm trying to give you guys support. We'll be moving up a little closer. If I don't see anything.
Alpha to command, should we attempt to retake Alpha?
Yeah, you guys can attempt.
Liru has a marshal. There's an enemy
Where?
marshal.
Where?
Southern side, southern side.
Well then.
Okay.
Hi, Command. So is the mission over?
Yeah, I just want to debrief and go get food. Let's have everyone start forming up in the Tier 0 channel. I want to explain why that failed so quickly. Whatever.
Channel switched.
That gets under my skin. So I even have a copy gonna copy this. I want to see if it'll fit on the TeamSpeak here. But yeah, mission completed. Wonderful. There's only so much I can take before I'm disgusted. Whoops, I put it in the wrong channel. I put that in the wrong channel.
Sound resumed. User joined your
All
channel.
right, break.
Nobody's
So,
talking, you're good.
all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna go straight to the third mission. The reason that failed so quickly was no one was at the other objective. So 3 people literally just strolled in there, placed the charge, and left. And blew it up. Did you guys know what the mission was?
No.
Not really.
Well,
Yeah.
What do you mean fucking no?
Well,
Here,
let me explain. I
User
was under
joined
the
your
impression
channel.
that we didn't sit by the blue dots. Like, you wanted us to set up in the blue circles. And then if we lost the blue circles, then the enemy would be pushing in enough to be able to hit the blue dots and actually destroy the objective. So that was
Why
my
do
thought
that when
process
I can just
behind
walk around where you are, where the actual objective is, and blow it up?
Well, then why not put the defense? Ask us to put the defensive positions right where the blue dots are.
I agree, that
that's-
seems like a little confusing, to be honest. Multi-objective, kind of like tunnel vision, kind of fucked that up, probably.
So the fact that the ammo crates, the tank, the marshal, the vehicles were at the blue dots wasn't...
Well, again, you told us to set up defensive positions on the blue circles.
No, they were just already.
Okay, I've copied and pasted what I wrote down for the mission file, and I put it in this chat. So please point anything out you want
User
to.
disconnected from your channel.
I mean, from a perspective of an infantryman, it just sounded like you've been assigned to hold a position, hold it with your life, and if you fail, well.
Oh, I'm not mad at the infantry. The infantry did what they were ordered to do. That's fine.
But somewhere of a command message just did not get through.
Yeah, I'm just confused with what the thought process was.
Also, when our squad asked, we were only allowed to bring hunters and no like real infantry, but then we were against tanks.
And we were engaging at
Refer to
distances
number
of over
3.
1,000 meters.
My chair even just broke. Wonderful.
Oh,
Fair enough.
I guess.
Everyone can read the mission files I put on the map, right?
Yep.
I certainly did.
We did read them.
Yeah.
My chair literally just broke.
Echo ended up staying at one of the blue dots. It was the one that the scientist was at, which, by the way, he didn't look like he was willingly taking part in this.
Well,
That was just so the sites didn't run away.
I kind of like to point out.
everything.
That was the just joke.
Yeah, I think some people got confused with the blue circles.
That was basically
So-
the thing. This part, most of the issue was on me because I didn't really place you guys in the proper areas. That was my confusion, and I do apologize for that, Liru. So I fucked up.
So other than the bad part, I would say the other 2 missions went pretty decently. You guys moved up, didn't do too bad. I saw a couple large groups of deaths happen, but for the most part you got each other back up and continued moving.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have a big problem with the second mission in the... Well, it's not big, but it's a problem.
Was it enough to interrupt me in the middle when I was
comments.
talking, or you guys go fuck myself?
It was basic.
Sniper.
Well, common fucking courtesy. I don't interrupt you, so why would you interrupt me? Go ahead though.
Alright, carry
I'm sure
on,
it's very
carry on.
important. No, go ahead. It's cool.
We were in the middle of clearing the town, and all of a sudden our squad leader decided that we needed to go in and go to the castle. And then we were sort of mismatched around, and we were sort of thrown around in the middle ground between the town and the castle, and then we were told to go back to the town and clear it again. So I really didn't understand what was going on there.
So basically, my thought process behind that is, I was under the impression that the most southern objective was clear. I don't know why it wasn't cleared, and why you like it.
User left your channel.
That right there kind of frustrated me myself, because when I asked you guys to go back, I got a bunch of crap
User
for
left
it.
your channel.
When the officer could have been in that position.
User
We didn't
disconnected
know,
from your channel.
and you guys wanted to leave it without even clearing the objective, even though, yeah, you guys were taking a lot of casualties, but that's why you guys got to think of it and take a different approach, or do something differently, so when you guys do, I mean, it's just, that was partly my fault, because there was a miscommunication, and I was under the impression that the compound was clear, and then when I found out that it wasn't, I asked you guys to go back and clear it out.
Yeah, the problem with that is when you've half cleared a town and you move out, the enemy can move back into the buildings that you've just cleared, so you've got to start all over again.
All right, let me just give some breakdowns of the ops, and then say the good and bad, because we're killing the mood here. And I want to also start with some other issues I saw throughout the night. Number one, drones. First mission, the AI got triggered off of them, and I had to quickly replace them. Second mission, I even gave you a mulligan, and then immediately after, the second drone was shot, and I had to start the timer. Be careful with using them. Make sure they're at the proper altitude. Make sure they're set to move around at the proper altitude. And because if they fly within earshot of the AI will look and shoot them. Number two, a lot of friendly fire tonight. A lot of... I don't really know what to say about it. I wasn't there on the ground. Little bit lacking a 360 as well. I took advantage where I could. I got a triple kill at one point because I literally had a group move up to another group, and it went right in the middle of them. It even caused a few friendly fire incidents. I thought that was pretty clever, but I think it's really just the first to third person ratio. I found myself using less AI than I normally did. Less AI per area of engagement, and I think that was done pretty well. But third person will be back on next Friday and the Friday after that. But I think this was a very nice experiment to conduct. First mission wise, that was done very, very well. There were 2 squads that were wiped, one to the clever AI I just mentioned, another one to Strider that drove up to him and practically murdered them all. Again, make sure you tap out turrets, but you guys were trying, so I'm not going to go over that too much. Pilots did well inserting people. It was a good PID incident at the end where there was an enemy Mohawk in the air and a friendly Mohawk, though I did see Sniper yell because some people were still shooting at him. But,
can I just say something real quick about that?
Go ahead.
I liked when John was like, I asked him if that was an enemy Mohawk that was spinning out of control, and he was like, yes, I think, and then it exploded.
Yeah, that was pretty cinematic. Other than that, having all the groups come to the center of the stadium at different angles going in, that was also a really good, well-timed strategy. I don't know if that was intentional or by accident, but that was also very well done. Moving into...
we happened to be at the right time at the right. We happened to be at the right place at the right time.
Yep.
Basically, it happened to be that way.
Yeah. Second mission, Sniper Team, Ghost Squad, you guys did excellent doing your reconning, moving around, reacting to mortars, killing guys. Very well done. Your advances were really well done as well. But again, with first person, I didn't change any difficulty except for a few key units, which were engaged, and I'll talk about that in a sec. But yeah, some of you guys just got wiped by smaller groups of infantry, and it's just factored into the 360 security aspect. If they get the drop on you while you're moving, you're very limited if you're out in the open like that.
Don't
they aim for the head?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. But they're at like 40%, 35% difficulty, so they'll miss the first few shots.
In my case, I think the main failure for me today, because I wasn't particularly good today, was the lack of third person. I'm absolutely terrible without a third person today, because I just can't keep track of what's going on around me without a third person. So it was really difficult tonight for that one aspect. Everything else, I love the missions tonight. A few bugs, but other than that, it was really good.
I mean, look at Murphsalt's avatar. That's what we were like with the Hurons, communicating with the back of the people.
Well,
can I say something too about the second op?
I want to finish my debrief, please. Other than that, I had 2 memory leaks. First one crashed only me out, and then I had some issues getting my NVGs back on in Zeus, so sorry I didn't cover too much of the second mission. And then I don't know what the hell happened with the frickin' everyone memory leaked at once.
It wasn't everybody.
Like,
Not everyone, I was still in.
It crashed out, like, it was a hard crash, but it gave the same error as a standard memory leak if you were paying attention to the message itself. I don't know what caused that, I've never seen that happen before, and yay, crazy shit on Liru's server.
Well, my Arma has
It did happen
8 gig in memory, and that's why
It did happen about 2 weeks ago, if you remember. I don't know if it's the same cause.
Did it also happen yesterday?
There were a few people that were still on server. I know it was me and a few others, like maybe 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, I lived through it.
Good 90% of the server.
Weird shit, whatever. Franz Uber was, I think, or no, it wasn't Franz Uber. It was somebody else. I want to give a shout out to that guy. It was like Franks or something. One, you were about 15 meters from the actual officer. He was a survivor from a squad next to the castle that got practically wiped. He snuck around and tried to get him. But I will say this, if you are dead, do not use command chat to call out bodies. That's metagaming, and I will kick you from the server if I see it again. Alright, that's stupid. Other than that, blowing up vehicles was good, formations were decent, commanding was a bit shaky. I think Grizzly had the best time with that. His squad got ordered to move to the castle, then move back. And again, looking at that mission file, I was really, really nervous when I had, it was number, let me put that point out. It was number 3, I believe. No. Number 2. Yeah, all the AA assets were on the northern side of the AO, and yet I saw a lot of northern AOs picked. And then eventually Sniper Wolf actually got shot down because he flew to the north. I mean, you guys read the mission files, right?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I would like to point something out real quick. As a pilot, I was actually argued with when I was pulling away from an AO after taking fire, and not appreciated.
Small side note, your pilot is the person in charge. If you want to argue with him, well, he can just fly you over the AA and get you all killed, so do whatever the fuck he says.
One thing that
Yeah, I
really
like
fucked
the
me
delay
over
on
one
the
of the
list.
times my
Read the
windshield
frickin'
got
mission
smashed the
file,
fuck up so I couldn't see shit. And since we're all in first person, you can imagine how that ended.
Yep. And then third mission, I already went over the third mission. I've got nothing else to really say other than questions and read the mission file.
I have a question about
Let's
the second op.
open up to general briefing. If you're tier 0, just message me or Grizzly or whatever with your forum
Oh
link.
shit,
and
I have to
we'll-
do that. One moment.
Alright, do it to Grizzly.
Quick question for
Message
you.
me on TeamSpeak, not on TSB. One of you did that last week.
Quick question for you, Liru. Where was that sniper team that snuck up on Ghost Team?
First mission. That was again. They were a little further this time, but I went in close to them and I could still hear the suppressed shot. So they went on top of one of the teams, and then looked around. But then the other team was able to pick them off, which I thought was excellent. Very well done.
That was myself and Dallas Velik.
Try to give you a run of your money.
No, we're just
Why
wondering
were
where it
both
came
sniper
from.
teams together?
Why not?
Because you should have been split up and covering the AO from 2 different sides.
Which we did later on.
Yeah, but you didn't do it in the beginning. You should have done it at the beginning. If one mortar had struck you, would have all been dead, and we'd had no sniper cover at all.
We were operating
Maybe,
a good 100
Isaac.
meters. We were operating a good 100 meters apart at any given time.
I don't know. Any questions for
Still,
me on the stream? I just kind of want to go get food. Tonight was meh, I would say. First mission was good. Second mission sucks to suck. Third mission was just an embarrassment.
We looked across the hills and we've seen so many
Sucks to
patrols
suck.
over, so we would have died on
We
that
had
side.
the entire AO covered from that position.
So how come
I
the
want
squad
them to
that was to our
PID
right
properly,
came
pull
under fire?
360 security, and do what the fuck the mission
Because
file
We've seen
tells
they
them
were
to.
behind the hill.
If
Yeah,
they just
if you'd
do
been
that,
to the
I
other
don't
side of
care
the
how
area, you'd been
shitty of
able
a
to
shot they are,
hold
I will
them.
be happy.
I mean, we didn't know that there was a massive amount of enemy just over the rise of the hill that we came over. We got absolutely blasted, and we had no
here's the
contact
problem with
about
that.
it.
Because when we're pushed in, and lately everybody's been fucking using UAVs, so if we're pushed in to be fucking recon and operate that,
What am I
that-
craving?
it's a
I have
valid
no
fucking
idea.
point.
I'm hoping
But generally
for
what's happening now
mozzarella
is
sticks.
people
I'm
are
hoping
fucking using
Bloodwind
the
texts
UAVs
me
to mark
back to come
everything,
with me.
even though fucking recon's
Gwen,
pushing
cool.
ahead of everybody else. And by the time we were fucking boots on the ground, ready to fucking move and start moving towards our second OP, everybody else is
Try
on
to
the
get her
ground,
to
so it's
come
like,
upstairs.
okay, well, why bother? Like,
Well, that was the
point,
problem.
it-
There
you have a
was no
fu-
markings on the ground.
And then I'll
Nobody
come back
marked.
and
No,
maybe
UAV
show
people
off
didn't
the
mark.
mod set.
There were
Snipers
markings
didn't
all over the
mark.
map.
We didn't see them.
Not for
Yeah, I
us.
certainly
dude.
didn't see
Auntie, once I get my footage up
Whoever
on the-
marked the map,
The
then
officer
is
in the
wrong
second
because
mission,
there
he was in
marks
a
all over the
command building.
I think that was
That
because
by
it
the
was
end of the op
probably
before the
all marked in
actual
command
crash, it
channel,
was
Probably.
pretty
Echo
close.
had
They would have killed
we
him.
can't see
blue
command
line
channel.
for the first
Alright,
mission.
I don't
marked
really
only
have control
command.
over who's doing that. My point
Let
is,
me-
like, we weren't functioning as a recon team, we were functioning as a sniper team.
Let me also just quickly interject, just to make this clear about mission 2. If that mission were to have continued, you would have been able to kill the officer. You were
Was he
very
not in the
close,
car?
and it would have happened. He didn't run away in the car. I don't run him out of the AO until the timer's up. I was just doing that as a trying to get that vehicle out of there because it was glitched out. So, yeah, he was just waiting behind another vehicle within about 30 meters, from a different team, and I assumed they would have come in and killed him, so it'll be fine. Sorry.
We would have come in if half my team just, well, 3/4 of my team didn't, well, mem leak out, basically.
Yeah.
Because it was my team moving in on the.
Hey, on the second mission, Liru, was that you that had kept destroying the Madrid's turret?
User left your channel.
Yes.
I kept...
That
Yeah,
was
that
pissing me off.
Oh my god. We still got it though.
Just in regards
And
to
then
the-
got engaged by a BTR.
Yep,
Yes.
and I ejected immediately.
And then I was blown up by an MLRS.
So if I can
Yep.
finish up on that point that I was trying to fucking talk about, if we have somebody who's operating the UAV, they fucking need to be putting the marks in goddamn side chat, because if people can't see them, and you're trying to do the job that
And
fucking
the,
recon
the
or
mission
sniper
doesn't
teams
end when that timer ends.
Guess what? We're fucking
For,
assuming that
you
all
know,
those
an
marks that I can see on
assassination.
map and the
The
rest of
mission
can see,
fails when I'm
everybody else
able
can
to
see as
get
well.
him off the island.
So it's
It's only when the timer ends, that's when they need to
figure
start
out who's
getting
gonna do
air
recon
assets up,
and
vehicle
fucking have
assets
them
up,
do
and
it.
being, you know, overwatching position.
Do it right.
Fucking chair broke again.
That's what I was trying to say. They need to fucking mark inside, not command. Because for the last few ops, they're like, oh hey, let's send the fucking sniper team in to do recon. So
Guys,
we
I
get
need
there,
this chair because this shitty
and there's
ass
already
chair
a
is always
UAV
broken.
overhead.
User
Like,
disconnected from
this
your
isn't me being
channel.
salty. It's just like what's happening. It's like there's a UAV overhead already marking shit. I'm like, okay, why did we get sent in ahead of everybody else? Like, why is that so important to do? Kind of defeats the purpose of having like a team that's supposed to be
chair
for
now
recon.
without a
You just have a guy
backrest.
with one UAV
User
terminal
disconnected
spawning
from your
everything.
channel.
Alright, last thing I gotta say, did you at least have fun?
Yes, it's amazing.
I had
It was
fun.
less than usual,
Yeah.
but of course, yeah.
It's a horrible
As long
feeling
as
when...
you
10 out of 10 will get shot
somewhat
10 again.
enjoyed it, then it's a success in my book.
Well, I had a
It was
good
a good-
squad. Delta was great, so shout out to them. I think I had a good team.
It's scary as fuck when you're in a hummingbird and hear beep beep beep, but then only to have the missile hit a tree.
Gavilar, was that the one that we were in?
Yep.
User left your channel.
Dang.
Ow.
And then I managed to auto-hover it and then slam it to the fucking ground.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get a toolkit out of that.
Where do I work? I work out of my.
Got destroyed, I think.
I was a pilot on the ground for like a good 5 minutes there.
But yes, I'm also a full-time
I
student
also
in
hope
college.
some of you learned your lesson about not using laser designators when the enemy possibly has NVGs, because I saw a few of those flick on and then people got immediately mowed down.
Also, you know how in real life you don't point a laser at a fucking plane or helicopter? Don't do that in Arma either. Please.
Don't do that in real life, thanks.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Alright, I'm gonna get off. Hope you guys had fun. See you later.
I'm gonna say one more thing on my squad.
User
I
disconnected
don't.
from your channel.
If you're
from your
gonna
channel.
be on my squad, don't fucking question my orders again. Because that's happened a lot of times in my
User
this
disconnected from your channel.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Operate operationally. There's a few mod set mods I want to take a look at when I get back, and I'll stream that, and we'll just, talk about what the fuck we're gonna do with it. So, thank you guys so much, and take care.